everyone, and welcome to our session today on subconsolidations. We are going to talk about how to create them, how to run reports with them, how to kind of validate and assign them to different data sets. So the subconsolidations are created within the administration tab. They are located in your manage units area on the unit subconsolidation. And as with anything else within the software, if you need to create a new one, you simply select the add. I'm going to call this one as sub. You can give it your own display name, but it will automatically populate with a display name similar to the code. And then you save the changes. Once you have done that, you will be able to assign units and assign it to a data set. So in this one, let's say, I'm just going to pick the first 25 entities on this page. I can just highlight them all here, transfer them across, hit save changes, and it's been assigned. I've got 25 units showing up. And if I want to assign it to a data set, then I simply do the same thing. Find the data sets that I want. Let's go for these first 25, transfer them over, and save the changes, and your data set is now assigned. So we've got 25 units assigned and 25 data sets to which we have assigned this subconsolidation to. So I want to go through, and I'm going to use another subconsolidation that's already been created because it's got the similar units that are in my existing data set that I've been testing with. One called PA rate change. So this one has already been assigned to 4 data sets, and I've got 5 units assigned to it. But what I want to do is create what we call a subconsolidation within a subconsolidation. So it's basically like a parent and child. So if I'm going to add one here, and it's going to be, I'll just call it group 1 and group 2. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to click the plus sign again and add group 2. And then save it. All right, so once it's been saved, I've got my 5 units because I already assigned 5 units to my PA group. Okay. Now I need to assign individually the specific units I want to go to each of the 2 groups. So I'm just going to do these first 2. Transfer, save that. And then I'm going to add the other 3. Whoops, I've actually forgotten which ones I assigned. Let's go take a look. See, it was 170 and 200. So I'll assign the others. Okay, and hit save changes. So now when I go back, one of the things that you do want to make sure of is that your units that you're assigning to the subgroup levels, so the child level, will match the total that you have in your group at top, your main subconsolidation. So I've got 5 units totally assigned within the group. And I'll come back in and show you an example where it doesn't, it's not been assigned. Okay, so let me make sure that the file I want has been assigned. Yes, I've assigned it to my YT demo series. So let's go back into reporting and see what that looks like. So I'm now going to select my PA rate change. And when I come into my provision area or any of the other reports, I will be able to do a breakout by CSC now. So I can either choose to run that subcon broken out by units, in which case I would see all 5 units. But one of the benefits of having these tiered subconsolidation is to be able to run reports by those larger groupings. So if I run the report now, you will see that I have 2 columns. One is a group 1 and one is a group 2 adding up. Still have my option to run the I still have my option to run the breakout by the unit as well. All right. Now, you'll notice that I only have my pay rate change here. I'm not seeing my other groups that are children to the parent. And that's because I did not assign them to the data set. So I'm going to want to assign them as well. I'll just do it to my YT test series. Transfer and assign. And I will assign my second one as well. Okay, now I'm going to go back out to illustrate something. I'm going to take one of my units away that I assigned to my group. I'm going to move this back over here. So in this instance, I have 5 units in my overall subconsolidation, but I've only assigned 4 of them to underlying groups. So what does that look like when I run that view of the report, the CSC view? Still on my breakout, and I'll run it. So what will happen is I will still see all 5 units because I have 5 units assigned to this pay rate change. But that unit that I did not assign to a group will now kick out and kind of be a straggler on the end. So it's possible that you may have a particular item that you don't want going into a specific group. Just be aware that if you have not assigned them all to subgroups within your subconsolidation, then they are going to kind of come out on the back end like this. All right, so now that I assigned my other 2 lower tier groupings as well, I also have the option to run the reports at this level as well. So if I run it, you will notice that in my breakout option, that CSC breakout is not there because this is the lowest level that I can go down to. So my only option at this point will be to run it at the unit level. And there you go. That's just a little session on subconsolidations, how to create them, how to run reports with them. Hope you learned a lot in this session. Look forward to seeing you on the next.